That I would be running for state senate at 27 years old.
That I would be running for senate again after stepping down from the House of Delegates against, once again, the O'Malley machine.
The key to happiness is
Self-care.
Love.
you will never regret
Running for office at 27.
Being true to my beliefs.
but you might wish you had
Walked my dog for longer this morning.
Expressed more of the dynamics, the political dynamics of what was going on while I was a delegate.
the biggest risk I ever took.
Quitting my job at North Avenue to run for office.
I don't know. I think every day I'm taking a risk. Trying murder cases.
Never be impressed by
I would say politicians, and let me qualify that. I think it's really important that everyone sees participation in politics as something that we all can do. And I think that when we lift our politicians up on a pedestal and make them inaccessible, it distances ourselves from the reality that anyone can do this.
Candidates with no experience and great scripts.
I hope people remember me most for
My work as a teacher and administrator, really trying to improve the lives of children and families, and that's what I'm offering on this campaign also.
Putting my whole self on the line, fighting for justice and fairness and equality.
I'm really impressed with both of you on that one. Now, your campaign, if folks are listening, how do they reach out to you?
Yeah, well, could I respond to a couple of things that...
We only have a minute to get you got 1 minute, so I'm giving you an opportunity to tell them where you can find you and your campaign, so that those who want to follow you can do that.
Sure. Well, thank you again, Senator Young, for having us on the air. Thank you, Ms. Carter, for participating in this conversation. I'd encourage all of our listeners to learn more about us on the internet at jdmerrill.com. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at jdmerrill. And we look forward to seeing you on the streets as we continue to work hard, knocking on doors and talking about our message that we all do better when our schools do better.
Thank you. I've been fortunate to be endorsed by the AFL-CIO, 1199 SEIU, Progressive Maryland, and Maryland Working Families, among others that I believe are coming. And so I am thankful to that, because I think that speaks volumes about the record that I had as a delegate. It was based upon the service that I gave. I'm going to continue to give that service an even greater, because I have new opportunities to really take leadership in a way I never did as one of 141, as opposed to being one of 47. I'll have much more of a voice and much more of an opportunity to do more for the community. Please remember my work, remember my service. You already know me, most of you family. You know how passionate I am about fighting for people. So please keep that in mind and keep me in office as Senator June 26th. Thank you.
We're going to be working in a collaborative way with a group called Vote Fest. And so we're working to find a location. I hope you both will consider, as we will come into your district and do a forum where we'll have more time than 25 minutes. But thank you both for helping us initiate our Wednesdays with those who want to run for office. Senator, I'm about to call you attorney. Teacher Morrell, thank you both very much kindly. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for having us.
Hi, I'm Antonio Hayes, and I'm running to be a senator in the 40th District. Growing up in Penn North, we understood that our word, our promise, was our bond. You cannot look at the challenges we face in West Baltimore and say that we've been heard in Annapolis by those who promise to serve our community first. As a public servant, my job is to fill the gaps for men and women in need of services so that they can be productive, law-abiding citizens. As a freshman legislator, we secured $185 million to expand substance abuse and mental health services. I passed legislation doubling the fines for Baltimore liquor stores that sell to minors, and I secured $600,000 in funding for James Mosier Baseball and Moore Park Little League. I'm Antonio Hayes, and I'm running to be your senator in the 40th District. I'll fight to give Baltimore true community policing, improving programs that reduce violence that our neighborhoods have faced for far too long. As your state senator, you'll never have to ask what state government is doing for our neighborhoods or who is fighting for you. Baltimore, I am Antonio Hayes, and my word is my bond. I ask for your vote as your next state senator in the